All right, guys, so now we're gonna start working for the sitting guard, right? It's a very, who's playing sitting guard, most likely they're not gonna give you too much. What I mean, they're gonna try always keep their elbow closed and their neck tucked. That's what I believe, they don't wanna get it. You tie with an underhook. They also wanna protect their neck because from guillotines or snap, you snap the head down and start getting for the passes. What I big believe when I'm trying to pass someone sitting guard, a lot of people like to step the leg forward, all right? But I step my leg forward and also I'm keeping my arms engaged with my partner. What I mean, my arms are always connect with my partner, with the person at the bottom. So that way I can keep him away from come up, and also I'm always have base. He start pushing me over, I have my hands on him, I have some control and I can follow the person on the bottom better. And from then, if I want, I can put his back on the mat, all right, I can start work on his legs, whatever. So I'm stepping forward with my leg, but also my hands are engaging with my partner on the bottom, okay? So a big thing I like to do, it's like, you always pick your stronger side. So my stronger side, actually, thank you. My stronger side, it's my right side. Thank you. My strongest side is my right side. All right. So I always want to see what the person on the bottom is giving to me. Okay. So if you start coming forward towards me, like again, my hands are full first. My hands are forward, blocking. All right. I don't want to be moving back the whole time. I want to engage with him. All right. So a big thing I'm going to do now, my forearm, as he's moving forward, I'm going to get a club on him. All right. So it's my forearm. All right. I'm not letting my elbow pass. So from here, he's moving forward. I'm following this. Okay. So forearm, triceps. All right. I'm just doing that. So when I land close to him, I land heavy and strong. This is going to call like a quick pass, like we're here, we hands fight, I'm controlling, he's moving forward, club. All right, so now all I'm doing is, imagine like you have a wheel, you're driving a car and then you're like, try moving the person to the side. All right, so again, we're here, moving, I'm controlling. All right, that's very important, that hands fighting. So my hands, like I say, remember my hands are always first. I'm here, I'm controlling, I'm moving. So as he's moving forward, I need that reaction, he's moving forward. So I'm meeting him. So he as he's moving forward, club. All right, so now what I'm gonna do over here, he can have a single leg X position, all right? But we're gonna really make sure my legs is in between. So we're focusing on a lot of things over here now. So he's moving forward and also stepping my leg in, okay? From here, I'm going to give you guys two options. Look, my elbow, it's blocking him. Okay? And my hand on this side is on his triceps. So what I'm going to do here, I can start bringing him back to the mat. All right? And now look what I'm going to do. Remember why my elbow is open? So that angle you guys can see better. So look from here, my elbow open. Now, all I'm doing, guys, imagine like you popping your hip forward. Okay, so this is all timing and momentum. So from here, I'm here. You're probably gonna try to sit up. My elbow is up. So I'm throwing my body forward. At the same time, look, I'm dropping my elbow. So he doesn't get underhook. Try to get underhook. Yes. So that's a big thing that I wanna. Because if you try to get underhook, block the hip, underhook, and head control. All right. So it's all about momentum and timing. Okay, it's a big thing. I believe for no gi, you gotta have more timing than with the gi. Because things happen too quick. So you gotta be really on point to get all those open. Because those opens doesn't get that too often. So we're here, and remember, my hands are forward, my hands are first. And I'm not standing up tall to do that. I can't. So I gotta stay low. Okay, my legs are I'm always protecting my legs with my hands. I'm stepping, but my hands are first. If you give me a big open, I get underhook. But like I say, I don't believe that's gonna happen. The person on the bottom is gonna stay tight and tuck. So we want to prevent that. So from here, moving, he's gonna move forward. So I'm meeting him. All right, look, my knees forward, my elbow are blocking him. Okay, so now all I'm doing, I'm really getting my knee sliding. So I'm stepping, my knee here. So halfway when I feel he's driving into me, remember, I bring my knee, my elbow on this space. I'm not gonna get an underhook right away. I'm just covering so he doesn't get an underhook. So I'm stepping. So now as I'm putting him down, he's gonna try to sit up. I'm throwing my way forward. Look at my elbow sliding so he doesn't get an underhook. So if he get a frame on me, same exactly thing, guys. This arm I'm shoving away, keep moving hip skate. Following. And stabilize the side control. Okay? Same thing, guys, as you guys feel. When you pass someone's guard, you gotta have on your mind, you just land on someone's side. First thing the person's gonna do, they're gonna try to get out. They're gonna bridge, hip skate, they fighting, they have frames. We land that quick. And we don't have that many control. You know, we just did all that so we get fast on the side. So we're surprising the person. As you get there, you know you don't have a side control 100%. You don't have your hands connect. So you gotta make sure as we get there, we make sure we move our hips as quick as we can. Line hip to hip and get a really good control from the side control. So we're not stopping yet. As you land on the side, you gotta react quick so you get a good side control. All right, so again, remember it's all about timing. So I want you guys drill over here, make sure hands first. My hands, same way. As you guys can see how he's playing guard. His hands is on front of his legs. So you gotta do the same thing when we're passing. You know, I'm not leaving my legs like this and my arms. I don't want that, okay? So I'm doing the same thing. As you're moving with butterfly guard, you move your hands first. So we're doing the same thing. My hands are like a shield. You know, my hands are cleaning the way so I can't get my legs in. So we gotta really focus on that. A lot of times you get over here, people start working like that. Can't work, but if you get in some level, the guys on the bottom are gonna be way ahead of you if you just try to work with your legs. All right, so I'm gonna make sure here, so now, step. Okay, clamp, so you gotta feel your forearm. It's like, get on your partner's shoulder over here, and then you cup him. So he's probably gonna try to come up. I'm driving, look, my knee is already cutting. So my knee's already here. So I'm way ahead of him. So all I'm doing here is keeping him with me, keeping him up. All right, I don't wanna land right here. I can, you know, but now I gotta really try. He can't get ahead of me. He can like get his knee shield in. I want to land with my elbow in already. Right? So now all the frames are gonna come. You know, I'm ready for that. So look, he built all the frames. He's gonna start hip escape and lock. Now, head control. Adjust the hip. Fast and hold the top position. Okay? So one more time. I'm gonna do it full speed. So again, so you guys don't forget, I'm thinking, stepping the leg in. All right, I don't want to step with his single leg X over here. Because now as I'm start to go, he's going to start putting me in position. Okay, so we want to avoid that. So remember, if we step, he was able to get the knee in, get the shin in, boom. All right, different pass. So I can still do the same pass, but I gotta clear that hook before. So how do we clear that? As I'm here, hope you guys can see from this angle better. So look, I'm bringing my chin, my heel towards my hip. Now, step and cut. Same thing. All right, so he have this now. Okay, so from here, I cannot do the same pass. All right, because if I do the same pass, he's gonna turn on his knees, and then we're gonna end up doing a scramble. So from that pass, we really want to step our legs in. Okay, make sure we do that. So from here, step in. And now I'm already crossing. So now he cannot grab my leg, and then I'm dropping. And then he's gonna start moving, hip stick. With my arm, just the hip so you guys can see, look. Hips to hip, come back, and stabilize with good side control. Okay? Keep the speed. Alright guys, so same thing, we're gonna start from sitting guard, but now this time the person in the bottom was able to get me on the single leg X. Can be single leg X from half guard. People do a lot of different setups, but for now we're just gonna do very simple setup from sitting guard, and then we're gonna work how to get out from there. And most important thing, one thing I big believe is you get comfortable in the positions. What I mean is, imagine even a side control, you're comfortable there, you understand how to move with the person on the bottom. That way, you're gonna see things more clear, like a mount, submissions. Same thing when you're in a single leg X from the top. You gotta see from where the person on the bottom attacks came from. Okay, and the concepts are very simple. Not that simple, but it's all the same. Okay, they're gonna try pull you forward, they're gonna try to keep you away with that leg on the hip. So you really gotta make sure you work and understand where to put away and how to work to take those things away from the person on the bottom. Alright? I'm a big believer, I don't want to get on my knees when I'm in that position. I always want to be standing and putting a lot of pressure on the person on the bottom. Okay, so that way they cannot start untangle their legs, they cannot start lifting me. So we're really gonna try get a little deeper on those positions, on that position, and all those situations the person on the bottom can go. Okay, so very simple setup. You're here, they get chin on chin, and then they start getting that position. Right? Very important thing over here. I don't like to stay facing my partner like this. Okay, because I feel vulnerable and I feel like he can pull me away. Yeah, it's very easy. As you guys saw, he not even commit. You know, I don't have as much space. So what I always do, first thing that I do, I'm trying to get this forearm in. You know, with my forearm, I can start getting my hand. Okay, so first thing as I'm getting there, my forearm's already there. Because sometimes we feel, look, I need to pull my arm back to get my hand in there. But I want to be quick, all right? Because he's going to be quick as well. So my first thing I'm going to do is like my elbow in. All right, look. So he cannot cross that leg. So I'm kind of building a wall over here. Try cross. So look, I'm kind of building the wall first. If I can get my hand quick, that even better. But sometimes your elbow will be quicker. So now what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to start getting a little angle. So I'm turning a little bit. Alright, so I'm not just turning my body like this. Alright, because from here, it can still go. Okay, I gotta find a way to turn that I'm not losing balance. Especially if people have long legs, they're gonna make you lose balance way more because they have way more leverage. So you gotta find, when you guys really in this position, like example, first thing I want you guys to commit when you turn your body, find a place you're more comfortable. What I mean, maybe you gotta turn your hip a little more. All right, maybe you gotta turn less. So find that balance for you, for your body, because that's very important. The way I like to turn might be different for you, but always keep in mind that wall blocking that leg on your hip. Okay, it's very important. So again, we're ready on the single leg X. And guys, it's a position I'm very comfortable to be. You know, like the academy I train at Marcelo's, you know, we're very famous for that. Like a lot of guys do that really well, Marcelo himself. So I'm very comfortable here. Okay, and again, I feel the concept's the same. First thing, blocking this, because I don't want him to cross his legs. Okay, especially for leg locks. Or same concept, like I don't want him to have a good and strong foot on my hip. Okay, because he can also start looking for sweep me. So right away here, and I'm start churning. So again, I'm not churning a lot towards that point. My knees like getting bent in something. All right, so 1, 2. Look at this hand. My hands are always, I'm trying to do like an L, try to find this leg. So I'm taking this pressure off this leg as well. So he doesn't use this leg to kick my butt forward. Yes, and now as I'm coming back, they can already start entangling my legs or whatever. So 2 concepts now. Here, and now taking the pressure out of this one. Okay? So we have a lot of options here to pass. Okay? One option I like to do, my first option would be get my hand. Like again, like I said, if you start with your hand, even better. Okay, so now how do I take this out? A lot of guys have a really strong pressure here. So I gotta release that pressure on my hip. I cannot just use my hand. Because if I just try to use my hand, cannot be enough. Most likely it's not gonna be enough. Okay, if the person at the bottom know what to do here. So here, like if I try to just use my hand to peel that out, it's not gonna work. So I'm keeping everything. He's gonna keep trying to move me. So look, my leg always balancing me. So how do I take this out? Look at my knee. I'm extending, at the same time I'm popping. So I have 2 connections. I have my arm peeling that out, and also, bring it back please. If I do this, my leg is bending. Look how much more comfortable it is for him to keep that there. By the time I'm extending, his hook don't have place to be, as you guys can see. His shoe can keep that, but look, he don't have that hold anymore. Different than I do this. So when I'm taking that out, I'm kicking. Right? And I'm like extending my leg. Same thing I don't know if you guys already realized when the person put the De La Riva hook. So if I do this, okay, like he have that place to put that foot in there. Kind of same concept, but if I do this, he don't have that anymore. So we're doing that from the single leg X. If I do like this, I gotta stay like this. Why? So I have a good base, you know, so I have a strong base. But by the time I'm ready to take that out, what I'm doing, extending. And I will bring that leg right in here. Okay, I don't want to keep that right here. So we're doing everything at once. Okay, so again, put the foot back please. Here, remember again, first thing I want you guys to do when you guys get on this position, get your grips, but now find your favorite place to be. What I mean, find your balance over here. So look, I like to stay a little bit more sideways and holding this. A lot of people, maybe you're shorter, you want to get a little bit more open. If you're longer, you want to have your legs a little bit more sideways. It's optional. I want you guys to feel where you're comfortable here. But look, my shields are everything, like blocking him. Try to move me. Look, I'm constantly moving. Constantly keep it tight. Right, look, this is like a shield. I want you guys mess around with this a little bit. Like you're going to feel like with my hand, I can get a grip, but my forearms are way bigger. You know, like the shield is bigger. Okay, and then after that, I can grab it. So from here, with the L over here, keep bending this down. So now, what I'm going to do, extend it. Find the hand to blocking. So now, how do we going to pass? Okay, I'm going to drop my knee right in here. Sorry, right in here as a shield. So his hip doesn't follow me. Okay, so again, it's placing everything. We're moving, we feel strong. I'm feeling comfortable. Pulling this down so he doesn't kick me. He doesn't mess around with my leg. So keep this tight. So now extend it, find that leg. All right, so now look what I'm gonna do. Drive my knee towards his belly. And now I'm just gonna do a big back step that way. So I'm just gonna take that out. So probably he's gonna start trying to follow me with his legs. Yes, so he's gonna try to do this. Okay, I cannot stop. All right, so if I have this hand on the mat and this arm blocking this leg. Okay, how do I gonna preventing him to push me and then maybe get under again and then get in position? How do we gonna do that? So a little bit this way. Thank you. So first part of the drill, I want you guys to feel comfortable here first. Okay, we gotta feel comfortable in order to get a good pass. So blocking, find that leg, yes. So I have everything extended, lock. So now I'm already good to go. So pin that knee in. Now I'm putting all my weight on this leg as I'm backstepping and keep this leg on track. Yeah, so now pull all my weight in here. Take that out. So now he's gonna start coming to me, block the hip. So look, keep holding the leg. So he's still holding that leg. So how do I prevent him from turning into me? I cannot stabilize the side control here, guys. So where are we going? We're gonna go to north-south position. All right, now you're probably gonna start trying to free this arm, bump and whatever. Head tight, don't lift your hip. All right, probably who's doing that position is flexible. If you open space, they reach and they can even dump on your back. So imagine your head is your third hand. So as I'm getting here, my head stay right on his belly button, driving his hip down. So that way he cannot do this. You guys can see? So I'm preventing that. And also, don't lift your hip. Don't do this. So my hips stay low, but I'm constantly driving into him. Try to lift. Look, and I'm covering. And then when I feel space, switch and get a head control and underhook. Okay? Again. Another thing I like to do from here, it's a very disconnection. It's just disconnecting. So from here, keep the way. Look, I want you guys just see the angle that I am. But from here, so if I feel I'm staying in front of him, okay, and I can just reset. Just want to reset. So taking this out, and I'm going to do a big step forward. Stay tight, lock that. So I'm stepping forward, and I'm pushing my leg out. And then I'm right here. All right. This is just to reset, especially the person with the body is too slippery. Okay. So you guys can see better on this angle. So he have a locked single leg X, yes. My ankle is gonna come out on this space over here. All right, so I'm taking this out, I'm facing him. So when I feel this out, I'm stepping this leg forward, lock. I'm stepping this leg forward, and I'm just doing a big step. And then I'm resetting. All right, or otherwise, if that don't work, if I'm not feeling comfortable, he's tight. So we're gonna go back to all those details we worked. Boom, lock, all right, lock that. So he's locking, he's strong here. I'm clear, fine. So we're not just working here. A lot of people just focus on this. This leg do a big job. So here, lock, find that. Look, pulling that down. So he's probably gonna try to get that back. You know, so clear, extend it. So now he's gonna try to push me, keep trying to move. I'm following. Drop your knee, and then back step. He's gonna turn into me. Boom. Lock. Don't stop over here. Alright? Don't stop in this position. He's gonna try to turn into me. Boom. Get right on front. Right on front of your partner. Okay, right on the north-south position. If his hip is turning this way, my head gotta drive him back. If his hip turned the other way, switch your head. Drive him back, drive him back, drive him back. Remember, your head is your third hand. So we follow. My head always constantly gotta move. If I just keep my head here, in the middle, turn to the side, look. So my head gotta constantly pressure. All right? That's how we're gonna stabilize the position. Don't give up that pressure. It's not just your arms. It's driving, following. That's how we're gonna stabilize the side control. Okay, the north-south position. So full speed now. So we're here. Start getting the single leg X. Boom, already here. Good. So if you grab this, so what I'm gonna do to prevent that, don't try to find triceps, nothing. Try to find this part of the hand. Okay, and I'm just peeling. Step my leg back. So now he's gonna try to reach for that. Boom, clear. Now, my knee drops. Back step. He's gonna try to turn into me. Block. Remember my head? If I keep my head over here, he's just gonna turn into me. Okay, so my head's gonna be like a wall. Block. Walk him. Walk him. Walk him. Block. Block. Don't stop. And then get on the north-south position. Alright? Alright guys, so now I'm gonna show you guys a different option from passing from single leg X. Okay? So first one we did towards the side the person have the foot on our hip. Okay, but a lot of times people are not comfortable doing the back step, so we gotta go towards the other side. So the other side, I feel we gotta be a little bit more cautious because our leg still can get untangled. But if you're able to be cautious and see what is coming and prevent you to block those things, you're gonna be fine from that. Okay? One thing like I want you guys to focus as you guys try to pass single leg X. We're not focused on the end, on the pass, right? As you're starting. Okay? Try to focus on how to stay balanced on the top and understanding what the things you gotta block so the person doesn't start to entangle you more, attack your legs, or even finishing the sweep or switching from X guard or stuff like that. Right? So please, as you guys start drilling this position, focus first and stay comfortable on the top, blocking the leg, blocking the bottom leg, because that's very important so you can be a very successful in your passes. Okay, so we're working step by step as you guys drilling this. So, like again, doesn't matter what interest, we get on that position, single leg X. Please. Thank you. So if you're grabbing this leg, I want you guys turn a little bit, blocking, find this part of the hand and measure like you're peeling up. Because if I try to pull his arm, by the time I'm pulling, he's already sweeping me. Yeah, so I really gotta have a quick one and kick and pull, and now I'm in the same position. So now we're not backstepping towards this side. Okay, let's imagine I'm not feeling comfortable. The person on the bottom doing a great job blocking and staying tight. So I'm gotta go towards this side. Okay, but the problem of this side, I feel he's still untangle my leg. We're doing the same thing. We clear this hook, but we're passing towards the other side. Okay, but the thing about passing this side, I gotta be really careful. As I'm passing, he does it again, untangle my legs. And it's a little bit hard to clear this leg. Alright, so how I make it easy to clear this leg? So I'm keeping pressure on this one. I'm taking this one out, and now I'm finding a grip on that leg. Alright, so I gotta have a grip on this leg now. Okay, so how do I'm gonna pass over here? Now this hand, I'm gonna start trying to cup his knees over here. Alright, but guys, please do not just try to focus on your arms. It's my hips and my body working against his leg. It's not just my arms. It's a big thing people try. They try to commit a lot with their hands, pushing this knee down. It's not gonna work. It's everything. It's my whole body. Same concept as we did before to take this hook out. It's not just my arm peeling off. Alright, it's like, because I want to have this arm over here. So now I can just pop with my hip and then take that out. So now as I'm doing over here, look, I'm having his leg. So block, and now look, I'm really turning my body and I'm doing a big step at the same time. I'm clear this out. All right? So as I'm clear that leg out, look what I was explaining to you guys. He can pose his foot on the mat, bridge me over, and then look, start to tingle my leg. Okay, how do we preventing that? This arm, as I'm clear this leg, I gotta block his hip right away. How? Here, clear, blocking, I'm putting this out, so clear this, so pop this out. Now look, when I'm here, I gotta drop here. So look, I'm dropping sideways. All right, if you start trying to engage with that leg, so my hands are here to block. This hand might be blocking my hip. So look, I gotta be strong in here. Same thing again. Who's working on the top? Make sure you find your balance over here before I start passing. Try and move. So look here, I'm following. So now I cannot stay here forever. How do I prevent this? Triceps. Now I'm pulling. And now from here, on the hook, he's gonna keep moving, keep moving. Then this leg, so he doesn't get that leg out. This leg, I cannot stay open, otherwise he's gonna get that leg in. Yes. Or in, like his knee, yes. So before he does that, cover. And now, stabilize, a mount position. Okay? We're trying to work when someone on the bottom doing a really good job. Alright? We're always thinking the worst case scenario. So that's why we're putting all those details. And again, when you guys drilling all the positions from this DVD, you're not gonna get it first. It's impossible. You get one position first time you try. It's impossible. You gotta keep working on it. But the way I want you guys to working on is step by step for every position. Example, single leg X. First thing you gotta think, it's balance yourself, your base. Keep your base in there, okay? Same thing when we do the stand-up closing guard. Stand up, make sure you find a good posture. The person on top is gonna try, the person on the bottom is gonna try and engage your legs. Find your base, find the way to take your leg out. So we're working step by step. Not just on these positions, in every other position you guys are working on it. Don't try to rush things out. Okay, jiu-jitsu is a long way. So you gotta really commit to work step by step. That's the way you get the position correct. And all the timing, the speed, everything come after you already know all the steps. All right, so again, you get in this position, keep it tight. I'm clear this, look, this always stay tight, so that way I'm preventing him from pulling me. Keep it tight, look, moving strong. Lock if you want to, but now you don't want to backstep, so I'm clear this, lock. So now, boom, what I'm gonna do, push at the same time, extend it. So again, this is the move. This is where you guys have a little trouble. Taking that out, start here, switch. Look, I'm opening up his knee, get it? So now, all right. It's all on your hip. So I'm moving my hip, stay tight. So I'm moving my hip, look. And now before I let this go, drop. All right, so now he's gonna keep moving, following. So now, look at this, triceps. So I'm pulling in, and I want you guys really pay attention on my heel, what I'm doing. All right, now from here, I can just get an underhook. And another thing, guys, sorry, turn bro, please. Another thing, guys, so look, he still have my leg on this side. So I just want to show you guys what I'm doing with this leg. Okay, I'm pulling this out. As I'm getting an underhook, I'm move my both heels together. Keep bumping, keep bumping. You guys saw that? I gotta lock my heel as fast as I can. I don't want to leave that open because he's just gonna sneak his leg in. And I got to work everything again. Okay, so you gotta understand where you're going. Okay, I'm going to the mount. In order for me, we're going back to the fundamental in mount, I gotta keep my knees bent. So as we get in there, we wanna close everything as quick as possible. All right, so the fundamental is always there. Mount, knees together, heels tight. Immediately when you get there, you're looking forward to that. Okay, so one more time. Here, he did any entries. We got there, lock. Again, if you have that, clear. You gotta be quick on that. Get your positions, get your hand in there. Like I said, I want you guys to drill a little bit. Let the person at the bottom move a little bit. Find your balance. Find your balance. Look, always bothering this. You guys gonna feel a huge, I believe a huge difference for your elbow. So look, my elbow is really bothering him. Not my elbow, I'm sorry, my forearm. Really bothering him, following this. Doesn't let him cross. So as I feel I have that, get it. So remember, hip, take that out. He's gonna keep moving, he's gonna moving. So now take that, drop. All right, yes. This is a big thing, all right? I'm gonna give you guys another option. If you feel comfortable going this arm, go on this one. But a lot of guys, you can't feel comfortable pulling this one. All right, but again, I don't like this side because he can stuff my arm in a half guard. So as I'm here, he can stuff the other one, my other leg in a half guard. And then we gotta start working something different. All right, but from here, I prefer, so I'm already blocking this hip, prefer to go around, switch, underhook, and now look at this leg. This leg is already tied over there. And now from here, don't get too high. Personally, I don't like it. I want to keep the head. So I'm going back, head control, and this arm posted. So if you start bridging or anything, you always have a pose, and then after that you can start work for any submission you guys like. Okay, so now I'm gonna do full speed.